Welcome to Showroom Window by Marshall, your personal video presentation service.
Hi Martin, thank you for coming down today to look at our brand new Octavia VRS 1.4 IV. As you can see, it's in our lovely meteor grey, and I'll be happy to show you around, but I will interrupt you for you to do a couple of things with me.
Okay. So Fabian, I've read online there's something new about the headlights.
Yes, so with the new headlights, they are full LED matrix headlights, all designed by Skoda Crystal Lighting. But from our previous conversation on the phone, say you live down the countryside, the positive effects with these lights, it comes with full adaptive lighting. So when you're going down your country roads or your windy roads, and it automatically puts your high beam on, so it's got front lighting assist. So when you're coming up to a car, it'll automatically dim down, and when you've gone past the car, it'll automatically brighten up the road. So you're more safe on the road.
Great.
Just looking at the rear of the car now for you, Martin. As you can see, we have got new crystal lighting at the rear, so you've got LED lighting headlights with the C footline shape along the rear, and also we have ambient indicators. So instead of just being flashing, they'll come on like a light, like you see on the Audi technology. So we've made it even a little bit better than our compatriots. Also on the new car, you've got the Skoda on the tailgate, and also you've got the RB sign. But also, I'm just going to give you the keys, because it does come with an electric operated boot. So all it needs you to do is press the boot button. So there's your ambient lights that I was showing you about the indicators. So you can hold the boot. Got electric operated boot, and then inside the boot, if you just want to lift the floor for me with this section here, there's your IV equipment underneath, but I will go through the IV equipment and the plug-in station and how it's used. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through the rear of the car for you. As you're saying, you like the car for not only for performance but also spacious for your family. So in 2020, this car won Family of the Car for Auto Car Awards. So what I'm going to do is just open the door for me, and as you can see when you look inside the car, there's a lot of room for the rear passengers. I know you say you've got two children under the age of 5, so I know you're still in the car seats. So as you can see, you've got the anchor points just there for your ISOFIX. So as you can see, there's more room for the rear passengers, so they're not going to be kicking the back seats. But as you get older, okay, they've still got plenty of room in the rear. So for me, I'd like you just to see if you can just sit in there for me, just so you can see how much room's in there. As you can see, Martin, now you're sitting in the car. How does the space feel inside?
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay, is there anything else you think that you've not noticed in the car that you'd like me to explain?
Yes, what's this second pocket?
So that pocket is for your tablets, so like your iPad or your Android Galaxy tablet, or you can stick in your mobile phone, or if you have any work and you don't want it to fall out anywhere, that's why you've got the two little pockets there. Just an added Simply Clever by Skoda that they are offering. So now what I want to do is take you through the full cabin, but I just want to show you the interior that's inside, and then we'll get you inside just so I can show you some of the controls that you spoke to me about on the phone. Okay. So as you can see here, it's like a little triangle, a little rectangle. This is your keyless entry. So all you have to do, when the key's in your pocket, so you put the keys in your pocket, if you just put your thumb on your little rectangle, and now open the car, it's a keyless entry. So this car is actually keyless entry. And as we look inside the car, okay, it comes with a black cloth interior with the red VRS stitching. And as you can see, it's got the VRS badge with the sport bucket seats. And then as we come down, as you can see just here, this is the virtual cockpit that you did want, but it comes as standard on the car. So what I'm going to do now is get you into the car as well, to go through these controls. As you can see on the floor, you can see the Skoda LED lights on the floor. Again, this is something Simply Clever that's done by Skoda, and it just gives us that extra nice feature. Martin, now you're sitting in the cockpit in our lovely VRS seats. I'm just going to go over some of the key controls that you wanted me to go through on the phone that we discussed. The main thing you wanted me to focus on is the virtual cockpit. So as you can see, the virtual cockpit in front of you, towards the left where the white bars are, can you see it on the left hand side?
Yes.
That is your battery, so your battery is fully charged. Okay, on the right hand side where the red is, that is going to be your petrol. So at the minute you've got about 40 miles in there.
Yes.
Okay, the next thing here, this is on the virtual cockpit, this is a classic view. Okay, so if you do want to change the view to anything else, if you just click this button just here, yep, okay, it will change on the dashboard for you. Okay, if you click this button here in and scroll up or down, can you see the green arrows?
Yes.
Okay, so I know you say you do long journeys up and down the motorway, and also taking your son to Catterick up north to the army base. So if you just keep scrolling up, you should see average miles to the gallon. So keep scrolling up for me, and again, and again, there. Okay, so this would do your average miles an hour, okay, for you. And then if you keep pressing this one here, you can set it, you see, to since start, long term, and since refueling. So when you refuel, we can go through your average miles an hour and also your average MPG. So if you keep pressing this for me, and then press that button to select OK, and then there you go, and then press that OK again down there. So again, I want you to click this button here, so we just go through other views. Keep going. This is another page I want you to show. As you go on the virtual cockpit, say if I'm looking at the infotainment system over there, it takes your eyes off the road. So another simply curve on the virtual cockpit, you can have your sat nav straight through the middle, so you're not taking your eyes off the road. And if you keep clicking that button again for me, okay, you got your average miles an hour again, and one more time. Say if you haven't got no kids in the car, and you got, your wife is not in the car, you want to be a bit sportier, this is a virtual dash that you want to go for as well. And then if you click one more time, it will take you back to that classic look. All right.
Perfect.
Right, Martin, so the last thing I want to take you through is just the plug-in hybrid side for you. All right, so all I want you to do is literally just click this little cap open, just like a petrol cap, click open, that's it. So when you're either at home, you have got a 3-pin plug, where I showed you in the view before. But when you're on the travels on the motorway, for example, what you're going to do is you get the connection point what's in your hand, and all you're going to do is plug it into the side here. Okay. Once that light goes white, that means it's on charge. So now, as you can see, that's all locked in. I'll be on charge. Okay. With a rapid response charger, where it's at a service station, it takes about 45 minutes to 55 minutes for a full 80% charge. If you do it at home, it's around 9 hours for a full charge, just so you can see the benefits. So if you are on the travels, the best way to charge your car is by a service station point.
Thanks, Ross.
Martin, so thank you for coming down to look at the brand new Octavia IV VRS plug-in hybrid. If you do have any further questions, please do let me know. You have got my email on there and my phone number. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. If you do make a decision you want to go ahead with this car, all we require is a £250 deposit for yourself, and then we can get the next steps rolling. But again, thank you for coming down.
Thanks, David.
Thanks for watching Showroom Window by Marshall, your personal video presentation service.